Welcome to the Case for a Retirement Income Plan. Over the next few minutes, we'll focus on three things. First, why you need a retirement income plan. Second, why sooner is much better than later. And third, what's involved in putting it together. With people living longer, healthcare costs rising, pensions disappearing, and people embracing longer, more active lifestyles, retirees today need to be a lot more deliberate about making their money last. Will you have enough to live the retirement life you'd like? Studies show people with retirement income plans in place make better decisions. And in addition, they have more income in retirement as well. 70% of those with a written plan are confident they've saved enough for retirement, compared to just 44% without a plan. The biggest fear for pre- and post-retirees is they haven't socked enough away, and they're fearful of running out of money in retirement. That's exactly why you want a retirement income analysis now, so that doesn't happen. Consider this. If you're concerned about coming up short in retirement, and here's a no-cost, no-obligation retirement income analysis, and with it, Wells Fargo says you accumulate 3 times as much in retirement assets as those who don't. I don't think you can make a more compelling case for a retirement income analysis. Why should you have one prepared for you? I can think of at least 3 times as many reasons. Still not convinced? Here's just one of the many areas we address in your retirement income analysis. Social Security. For most 65 and older, it represents the largest source of income in your nest egg, representing 38% of your income in retirement. Smart Social Security planning has never been more important. 51% of workers have no private pension today. 34% have no savings set aside for retirement. In the other video, in your Retirement Readiness Kit, How to Maximize Your Retirement Readiness, you learn there are 567 ways to claim Social Security. Now, before you think you know the one best way that will maximize your lifetime benefits, consider this. For a couple age 62, there are over 100 million combinations of months for each of the 2 spouses to take benefits. And if you think the Social Security Administration's there to help, think again. The Social Security Handbook has 2,728 separate rules governing your benefits, yet they provide you with 0 employees to advise you on the best strategy.
Hey, it's me again. Yep, down here in the corner. Trust me when I say, this one decision about your Social Security is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make regarding your retirement. Here's why.
If you get it right, it could mean tens of thousands of additional dollars in retirement income. Make a mistake, and you risk losing up to 72% of your benefits. With potentially tens of thousands of dollars at stake, how confident are you now that you've got the expertise to make the right decision on your own? With 567 ways, 100 million combinations, 2,728 rules, and so much at stake, arriving at the right Social Security claiming strategy for many looks an awful lot like this. It's your Social Security, but what you don't know can hurt you, and this is just one of many issues we address. But as you're about to see, having a retirement income analysis prepared sooner is much better than later, and here's why. Let's assume you're flying from Los Angeles to New York City, but they've only put enough fuel on board to get you somewhere over Chicago. When would be the best time to address that shortfall? When you're 30,000 feet in the air, somewhere over Chicago, 2/3 of the way to your destination, but you're out of fuel. Or would it be better to address it while you're still on the ground in LA before you take off? The answer's pretty obvious, isn't it? Well, when would be the best time to address a retirement shortfall? When you're 2/3 of the way into your retirement and you've depleted your nest egg and run out of money, but you could easily live another 10 or 15 years? Or would it be better to address it while you're still working, before you retire, or shortly after retirement, so you've got plenty of time to course correct and make adjustments along the way? The answer's just as obvious, isn't it? Whether you're already retired or very close to it, now's the time to have a retirement income analysis prepared just for you, based on your unique set of circumstances that takes into account the hopes, dreams, and goals of the retirement you've envisioned. Your retirement income analysis is created with one goal in mind: to help you get the most from your retirement savings. Well, hopefully at this point, you're sold on the need to have a retirement income analysis, and you agree that having it prepared sooner is much better than later. So let's walk through and explain the process of creating it. Here are the 6 steps we'll go through with you in preparing your complimentary retirement income analysis. Step 1. We'll ask you to articulate what your portfolio is intended to do and describe what you'd like your ideal retirement to be. This way, we both understand the real purpose of your retirement income planning. Does the retirement you envision include any of these activities? Step 2. We'll help you to inventory all of your assets, savings, and investments into one simple-to-understand report. In order to create a sustainable retirement income plan, we'll help you understand the pros and cons of each of your assets, such as these. Step 3. We'll help you calculate to see what your expenses in the retirement you envision might be. Some expenses will increase in retirement, while others may decrease, but we'll bring these into clear focus, in addition to addressing rising healthcare costs and how to plan for it. Step 4. We'll total up your income in retirement from all sources to get a clear retirement income picture. In retirement, you'll likely have several sources of income such as these, and we'll detail it all in one easy-to-understand report. Step 5. The first 4 steps will help us determine if you have a projected retirement surplus or a projected shortfall, and if a shortfall, how big. And Step 6. If there is a projected retirement shortfall, we'll help identify the various options available and explain the pros and cons of each, along with the trade-offs you'll need to consider. Would you benefit from a retirement income analysis? Since there is no cost and no obligation, you really have nothing to lose, but quite possibly much to gain. How much? According to Wells Fargo, 3 times as much. We'd like to invite you now to receive a no-cost, no-obligation retirement income analysis prepared just for you.